G'day everyone, Steve here from the Parent Rebellion. Hope you're all having a great start to the week and of course parenting to the best of your ability as always. Quick one today about the difference between something we want to hear and something we need to hear and what that looks like. I'm always an advocate for being the person that will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that doesn't come from a place of arrogance. That comes from a place of honesty. And if you are truly someone's best friend or whatever the case may be, you'll take on that role. Because far too often I hear people say, I don't want to offend them or upset them or hurt their feelings. And I get it that that's part of it. But let's be honest. The main reason we don't want to fess up and be honest with anyone that's close to us, that we respect, that we love, it's self-preservation. So yes, part of it is that not wanting to hurt their feelings or upset them. I get that, but there's a very large part of not wanting to do that as self-preservation because we don't want them getting upset with us. We don't want to risk them saying, how could you, you're a horrible friend or whatever the case may be. But that's what we're doing with our kids. There are so many instances where parents are saying, I just don't want to see them suffer and I don't want to see them miss out and I don't want to blah, 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 blah. I don't want to make them accountable. I don't want to have consequences because, you're thinking about the kids, but deep down, it's self-preservation because they're going to stand up, they're going to get pissed off, they're going to throw a tantrum, they're going to, whatever it might look like. They're probably going to think a bit less of you in your mind, but they're not in the long run. They're going to think more of you for standing up, being accountable, being a pack leader, being a parent. I'll promise you that. Promise you from experience. If you continue to tell your kids what they want to hear, which might be nothing because you never pull them up, or you tell them that they can do anything. They can do anything. Not always. Be honest. There are some things you're just not going to achieve, and that's okay. Go find the things that you're passionate about and do those. But stop lying to your kids and stop lying to yourself by saying that I don't want to do certain things or say certain things because I don't want to see my kids upset or disappointed or whatever. That's bullshit. You don't want to be the bad guy. You don't want to play bad cop. And trust me, from someone who knows what it's like to always be the bad cop, it ain't pretty. So start to take control and think about why you're actually just giving everything they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. Because sometimes they need to hear it. Not always. We can sometimes massage it and, choose what hill we die on today. But ultimately, if they're not hearing anything they need to hear and it's all about what they want to hear because you can't have the backbone to say it, then it's not good. So think about that, what we need to hear versus what we want to hear. Because what we need to hear is honest. And what we want to hear is quite often bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. Toodles.